you will be building your legacy with that child, and that child will be building their legacy with you. It might be 25, 30 years from now. With my oldest son, it's going to be how long?
Next week.
Yeah. Oh, no. My grandchildren, let's say 15. But you guys will be there someday. And I hope and I pray that you guys can be as proud and happy and thrilled as I am on that day to talk about these guys. I'll kind of get into you, Sarah, but so I remember it like it was yesterday, Joe. It was like 27 years now, and 3 weeks or so. Hot August day. Elle and I had been anticipating this for months. And no. Longer than that. And around 10 o'clock, it happened. The Braves came into first place. You can look it up. The year before, they were in last place. On August 27th, and shortly before you were born, we were doing contractions, watching the TV. Contractions, watching the TV. How's it going? I don't know. How's he doing? And they went in first place. But anyway, that day, my son was born. It was a wonderful day. If you know Joey, and I hope you all do, he's a man of few words. He doesn't say much. In fact, some people have come up to me and say, does he ever talk? But what Joey gives up coming out of his mouth, he makes up for his heart. Joey's got a big heart. He's a good boy. He's always been, even since he was a little boy, beyond his years in feeling things and just cognizant of things. A couple stories when he was, he was probably 5, Brittany was 4, and we were at a Christmas parade in downtown Atlanta. Tons of people around. He had to go to the bathroom, so I took him to the bathroom. And when we were coming back, I was looking, for where we were. We were on Peachtree Street, and there's a lot of people. And I could hear where Ellen and Brittany was, because Brittany was screaming, I don't want to be here. I don't believe in Santa Claus. I said, well, they're up there, Joe. And as we're walking down the street, there's tons of people. I feel this little arm reach out and hit me right in the thigh. And I looked at him, and at that age, he kind of gave me a nod. And what was happening is there was people taking a picture in front of me. And had we walked, we would have walked, in front of their picture. And at that age, he stops me. And that's what I knew, that he had a big heart and was very cognizant of the surroundings. It manifested itself again. Short time later, a couple of years, he was still very young. We were in a hotel room in Cleveland, Ohio. And as we looked down on inner city, and there was a man down there, and Joe said, well, what's that man doing? And I said, well, he's homeless and he's searching for food. He's just looking for something to eat. And I didn't think much of it. But about 2 minutes later, Ellen and I looked over. Joey's head is buried in the pillow. I said, I'd forgotten what I said. I said, what's the matter? What's that, Joey? He doesn't have a home and he doesn't have any food. So even at that age, he wore his feelings on his sleeve. Brittany said this to me many times. Everybody likes Joe. Everybody likes Joe. Prom king?
Jealous much?
He likes you too.
I can say that I've never heard him say a cross word about anybody. Not one person. And on the flip side of that, I've never heard anybody say a cross word about him. Amazing in this, even with social media. You don't even participate in that slam people, Joe. So I'm just so very proud of that. Now, we're going to move along a little bit. I would have liked to say that I was a good dad. I think I was. And I would like to say I never missed one ball game of his. But Joe, I missed one. You want to tell him what happened?
First home run I ever hit.
First home run I ever hit. I was at your game.
Oh my God.
You actually got taken out of the game for the first time in your softball career. I was heartbroken. But there's a little sequel to that. About a week later, I was at this game and I was coaching first base. And there was an umpire there that I did not like. We crossed paths several times. And the key to a good umpire is when you don't know they're there. And this umpire always had to let you know he was there. If the game was going smooth, and he'd call a ball just so that he could. So I did not like the guy. And I was at first base, and he's umpiring home, and I was itching for a fight. And it came up. Joey was up, and the pitcher hit him. And Joey started running towards first base, and the umpire said, "That didn't hit you." Okay, yeah. So I'm walking halfway down. Yeah, it hit him, and we're going back and forth. And I said, "The boy hardly ever talks. He's not going to lie." He said it hit him. He goes, "Get back in the batter's box." Next pitch, what'd you do, Bob?
Sing a home run.
Hit a home run. Hit a home run. So let's get into a little bit of the college years. Joey was a criminal justice major. And man, did he take that serious. Not only did he want to see the justice part, he wanted to see the criminal side. We got to know a few of the attorneys and a few of the court people over there. But the important thing is, Bob, is you learn from it.
Think of it as an internship.
If you only knew your dad's past. Well, that's why all the judges knew me, Joe. Sarah came into the picture, and it was, I had heard through the grapevine. Once again, Joey doesn't tell you much. What? Oh.
Never revealed too much.
Ellen said, "Don't steal my show." So I don't think I am. I'm just going to say, one thing is Sarah came onto the scene.
Yeah, that's my show.
Through the back door. Literally through the back door. Joey brought her over. That part too? Oh, okay, I'll stop it.
Very good. Let's hear it for Dad.
The sign of a good husband is shutting up when your wife says, "Stealing the show." Anyway, so I'm going to end it. I'm so proud of you guys. I am absolutely thrilled to have Sarah as my daughter-in-law, and I just couldn't be happier. So that's that. And at this point, this is where I exit left. And and
I don't have any notes either. So anyway, so for all you mothers, there's a few mothers out there that have sons. You know that there's a very, very special bond between a mother and a son. Okay, Brittany, I love you too, honey. And I hope you young ladies someday
Scarred
get
for
to
life.
experience that because it is something very special. I don't have any notes, okay? No. But anyway, you never think that there's ever anybody good enough for your son. But I think in Sarah, I think we truly found that. And the first time, I think we had an inkling, we knew that the first time you brought her to meet us. It was a huge annual event we had with like 60 or 70 of our closest friends and family on our home that we have. And so Joey chooses this night to debut his new girl. So as us women, the women in the party, we wanted to find out a little bit more about this girl. So we enlisted Gabby, my granddaughter.
Good job, Gabby.
We enlisted her to go out because they were out by the fire pit
Pump her for
with his
information.
friends. Let's find some more out about this girl. So she come back in. We found out how old she was, her birthday, her favorite color, all that kind of stuff. And so Gabby came again. What else can I ask her? What else can I ask her? So she was having a good old time. So we sent her back out, but when we found out that she loved puppies and she loved Christmas. Therefore, she loved Christmas puppies. We thought that probably wasn't going to be a perfect match for Joey. So we're so grateful that God brought the two of them together. The sweetest, most caring, most loving, special person. So there really is somebody special out there, somebody good enough for her. So we're very grateful for that. Now, Joey and Sarah, as Mike and I, we are about to celebrate our 30 years of marriage next month, and I only hope and pray that you guys will be able to share the love and happiness that we have. Joey, you've had an awesome role model in your dad as a husband. Most importantly, he's always puts me and my needs ahead of his own. It's kind of if
Overwhelming.
He shuts up when you tell him to. It's kind of if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy rule, but it works, okay? So, but really, truly, it is the mutual kindness, understanding, respect, selflessness, love, all that kind of stuff that you two together can share that will be what will bring you a long and happy life together. So I put together the short video. It's kind of a message from me to you, a mother to her son. It's kind of cheesy, but I hesitated, but I thought, you know what? You're only going to get married once. And when else am I going to have your undivided attention? So,
Now or never.
Joey and Sarah, I love you guys so much.
Kieran, dim the lights. Here we go. I guess nobody else.
Million stories, all of us could. I mean, we all lived together for a long time. And, there's a couple of things. There's so many stories, right? And sometimes we. Sorry, hold on. Let's see. Oh, what's this? But so one time Joey and I, we were living. I think it was just Joey and I living together at the time. We had a big backyard, pool, and a big tree fell down and crushed the pool. And it crushed the pool, crushed the fence. They came, chopped it up, so we had all this firewood. We didn't know what to do with it. And so we would just have fires all the time. We had a bonfire going for almost 30 days. We'd wake up, one of us would go out there, we'd throw a couple logs in the fire, we'd go to class, we'd come back, the fire's going, we'd throw a couple more logs on. We'd put some water around there as well. He was an outdoor major at one point, so we did it smart. And another time, I broke down his door because he wouldn't hang out with us. I just wanted him to hang out with us, so I knocked on his door. And then a couple weeks later, we found him in my closet because he didn't want us to wake him up. So we had a lot of good times. But in all seriousness, Joey's a great guy. He's always been there for us, for me, no matter what. And I know he'll always be there for Sarah. And when, first thing I really noticed when I started meeting Van Frans besides Joey is everyone's so happy and so proud to be a family with each other. I mean, you can really tell each one of them, they just have this feeling about them, how proud and happy they are. And when you look at Joey, when he's looking at Sarah and he's so proud and so happy that he's going to marry such a wonderful woman.
Amen.
So, I'm just proud to be up there tomorrow. So cheers to Joey and Sarah.
Joey and I go way back. Way back. High school, 14, 15 years old. And from the get-go, he's just kind of one of those guys that you feel safe and comfortable around. We've been to high school together. We've been to college together. We've been roommates together. We work together. He's my boss. But there's more to it. It's just, I still respect him as a boss. He's one of those guys that, like, he doesn't have to say much because he doesn't say much. You feel comfortable with him, like, no matter what the situation is. And you know he has your back no matter what. He's trustworthy. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. The thing is, he doesn't have to say much. Like, you never know what's going on in his head. You know what I'm saying? You never, everyone asks me at work, you're in his wedding, you're super close with him. What, when he says this, says that, what's going on? I have no idea. Seriously, nobody knows. Mike and I, he keeps it internal, but you don't need to know. He's there, and he's just your comfort. I don't know. There's a lot. I got married and moved to school together and stuff, and people are like, "Oh, not to make this about me, but you went followed in your footsteps or vice versa." But I try to keep you as close as possible because I know as long as I'm with you, I'm going to be safe, and I know you're going to do that for Sarah, and I know that you're going to do that for your children and y'all's family, and that's just, it kind of radiates all around what Mark said. And it's true. You just kind of feel it, you sense it, and that's all that needs to be said.
Well said.
Wanting him to succeed, right? Being nervous about, I don't know, like a parent would almost, making sure that they were okay and whatnot. And I gotta say, the only thing that I'll say about it is about their relationship. I've never seen a better yin and a yang than two people, right? And I think that's super cool. So all of my worries, right? Because I'm a little bit more like my dad. I'll stand up and talk to you people all day. I enjoy that. I will fill the room full of air, right? Just like that.
Hot air.
And so a little bit of worry, okay, is he gonna find somebody? Is he gonna be extrovert enough to make it out there in the world? And he answered that with a resounding yes over the last couple of years with his job and his promotions and all of those things. But then I think there was an exclamation point on it when I first got to meet Sarah. And I think it's special. It's very cool. And I'm so proud, so happy, and yes, just so proud, so happy. Cheers. Boys, it's on to you now.
Sean, not Joey's best man. Y'all didn't know for the longest time until maybe like an hour ago. Just handling the news in front of you. For the longest time, I'll be honest, I thought Brittany was older than Joey. You can say it was Joey's fun-loving nature, or you could say it was his decision-making. Either way, it has been a pleasure and a privilege growing as a young man with Joey. in the beginning of our friendship, we've shared memories, but all I can really remember when Joey first showed up was him on our couch. I just remember like Joey being there a lot of the time. It was like he could like teleport. I think he played College Station at the time, which is like a good huff. He could apparate or teleport there. It wasn't long before he upgraded from the couch and he moved into Tim's house, and then he stamped his legacy on our friendship. And from what you've seen today, I wish I could, stand up here for an hour and talk about Joey. There are stories about JDF the boss that are unreal, like unbelievable. From breaking up a midnight breakfast brawl to a great set of legs and cowboy boots. Earning nicknames such as Joey Clutch or the Slavinator. Him and I have explored tropical islands together. Even lost our sanity on one, in a boat. But I'll be honest, it's probably more my fault than Joey's. If you didn't know, Joey's the all-time transporter. He used to drive a Honda Civic 4-cylinder. He would pick you up and would pick you up for any emergency evacuation situation you could possibly dream of. Accountability, reliability. He also is the best tech guy you could ask for. The best fill-in bassist, the best fill-in guitarist, and the best fill-in drummer a band could ask for.
What? Really?
As well as he could probably open any sticky can lids or beer tops with those clamps for hands and those pythons for biceps. One time I even watched Joey eat 2 cupcakes in one bite. I'm talking like tiger shark bites. Very impressive. I think for us, Joey's boys, we can all remember when Joey met Sarah, boy meets girl. It was at the Winchester movement party where Justin, Joey, and Marco lived together. Joey was giddy. He comes up to us and he's like, "Boys, Sarah's coming." I didn't live in Atlanta and I don't live in Atlanta, so I only heard like stories about her from whether Joey or Michael, Marco, and Justin. But I knew, he was had some feelings. When Sarah showed up to the party, Joey just filled with elation. What he was feeling was tangible. It was in the air. And upon meeting Sarah, I could tell that she felt the same way about him. Witnessing something blossom into something so pure between them both truly was being like in a cheesy romantic movie. Joey's more than a friend to me. He's family. He's a brother to Justin now. His actions speak louder than words, and he has nearly made me deaf by now. His love is unconditional. Sarah, you know this. And it's amazing that he can share it with you. I wish you both all the love in my heart. I shared my speech early, and everyone took the ideas. This is actually the second speech I wrote. The first one was wicked long. I had to put it down. First, I want to say, not only is Joey an amazing man, but the band Friends. I put a roof over my head before. What do people?
I still owe me rent.
Yeah, so my building address keeps changing. Joey, writing this speech was actually one of the hardest things that I've written. It's hard to keep it short, just talking about you through the times we've shared. And here's who you are. Sorry. The love I have towards you and the way we've all acted together, the three of us, towards Tron and I will cherish forever. Like a brother to me. Not even talk about the stories, sorry. I'll get into the romanticists that Joey and I are together. I got like 6 paragraphs to go. But I'll cherish that forever. Wish we did it at the time to go through the stories about Joey Pythons because he deserves it. It's the kind of guy he is, he deserves the time to tell the full story. But that's not tonight. see us at the reception tomorrow for some of the good ones. I don't know if you guys knew this, Sarah, you probably do. He randomly meows or barks. No, honestly, 2011 we started living together. Still trying to figure out what causes the meow or the bark. We can compare notes. Just let me know. I got enough. So curious. When I would describe Joey to my friends, because as everyone knows it from speeches and I'm sure you guys have been at this point, stand-up guy, there was always a story I would visit. He was an outdoor ed major, not a criminal justice major at the time. And he was on a kayaking trip, and a storm picked up at sea. And a young girl on his trip got hurt or injured and had to be paddled out to safety. And between all of his classmates and the instructors and everyone in the course, the only person for the job, because he was the right man for the job, was Joey. And he tied her kayak to his, and he paddled her out a day's paddling through the storm to get her to safety. I tell the story not only to talk about how reliable he is, because Joey is Joey Clutch Van Frame. Whenever you need someone to be there, lend a hand, a friend, to paddle you into the good times that are out of the bad, it's Joey Van Frame. Joey and I worked out west together. I think those are some of the best memories I'll probably have in my entire life. Not really, but no, we were partners in crime out west. It was pure adventure, and I almost couldn't think of anyone better to share that experience with. It was a wild, amazing time. We had sick flow. We should bring the long hair back. I think everyone saw it. I lived with Joey for years, as Mark and all of us did, undergrad, graduate degree, post-grad. One of my favorite memories of grad school and college all together wasn't all the partying, those times are fun, but when we all lived together at the pool, the house at the pool, Joey had two beds in his bedroom. And we were all 21, 22, 23 years old, and a couple nights a week we would all go into Joey's room and pile into these beds. And we would watch marathons of Friends and all these rom-com movies. And to this day, all the great times of partying and late nights were fun. But those are some of the best nights I ever had in college. It was all the boys in the beds. I think you guys can tell Joey's a romantic. I'm a romantic. Him and I are both up here, prime, everywhere else. Not a big deal, but when I was in grad school, there was this beautiful woman I was enamored with. Not gonna say any names. And I didn't want her to know it, but I had to let her know. It's kind of cheesy, but I would write these little love notes down. And I didn't want to tell any of my friends about it, but I would write these love notes down. And I would tell Joey, and he would, okay, stamp of approval, and he would drive me to her house, near her house, because it would be late at night, and I would hide them around her house. For her to find at a later date. I didn't want her to notice me, but I had to kind of express myself and do something because I love the story of romance. And I told only Joey at the time because not only did I know I could count on him to secrecy, but I knew he would do. And I think you see it online now. So Sarah, you've got a softie in your hands. It's actually really adorable. The countless stories any of us get into to laugh and cry are great stories, but it's not what tonight or tomorrow is about. It's about the time Joey and Sarah will share forever. And that warms my heart so much it could burst into flames. Sarah, we're so happy you came into Joey's life. Not only because he loves you, I think everyone in this room can see it, it's palpable. But because we're so happy as the boys and everyone else just to add another beautiful person to our family. The love you guys share again is just, you see it, you can touch it, it's real. And I think everyone here would agree. So please, don't ever change. To endless love.
Very good.
To echo what everybody said, Sarah, I could not have even dreamt up of a more perfect person for my brother. Just, to kind of go off what Pete said, the yin and the yang between you guys is incomparable to anything I've ever seen. Sarah, the way you love him, the way that you guys are friends first is so inspiring. you guys both love dogs more than anybody I've ever met. I'm actually worried that we're not going to have human nieces and nephews. It's just going to be dogs. But what I really love about you, Sarah, is how you've made me just feel special around you too. It's not just I'm Joey's little sister, someone that you have to kind of have a relationship just for obligatory reasons, but I truly feel like we have a friendship, and I just really cherish that, and I'm so excited to have another sister in the family. I have some pretty great ones, and I'm just so excited for our relationship to continue to grow, and for us to have family vacations for the rest of our lives together. And Joey, gosh, if it wasn't already obvious, I think the slideshow really drove it home that I've been obsessed with you since the day I was born. Half of those pictures look like we went to prom together, or homecoming together. Actually, this is your probably 5th marriage. You and I got married like 4 times when we were kids. And it makes me so happy to see how happy you are. Just the way that you love Sarah. It's so cool to see my big brother just so happy and in love. You guys are truly meant for each other. You're better together. I know that sounds super cheesy, but it's so true. You guys bring out the best in each other. And I just challenge you guys to continue to do that, to continue pulling each other out of your comfort zones, to continue trying new things, to continue just searching for new ways to love each other and keep things interesting. Because you guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm just so excited for all that the future brings. I love you guys.
Tonight, but I felt like I had to. For those of you who don't know, I am Sarah's cousin. I spent, every summer every summer, even when she lived in Mississippi, before she moved to Georgia, I was there every summer. So she's not even my cousin, she's my best friend, she's my sister, she's my, I can't even explain it. She's just so amazing. It's just like her and Sarah. I can't say a lot about our childhood because it was a lot of dumb stuff. A lot of dumb stuff. But all I can say is that if I were to call Sarah, and I live in Oklahoma, and if I were to call her and say, I need you, she would be there. She would be there in a heartbeat with no questions asked. She is the most deserving woman of the love that you give her. And I'm just so happy for her and to have this day. She got to stand by me at my wedding in May. And we have plotted this since we were teenagers. So it's just amazing that we found such amazing men in almost the same time. I've never seen her happier or more content in her life. Honestly, it's like she's so at peace and she's just she glows when she's around Joey. So I could not be happier, and I love you so much. And I love you for loving her so much. So thank you.
I couldn't be happier, and I told Joey's folks earlier. I'll say more tomorrow night with the goal of making all 3 of us cry. But, you wait for this moment, and to hear this group of friends say all the wonderful things, I'm a little surprised because I think I've heard Joey speak more than all of you. And now I think I've been played because Sarah must have told him. Because I'm, as you say, these folks are vouch. I can talk for a while. But Sarah's always known that for me, it was important. The last thing any guy dating my daughter wanted to do was come in that house and not talk. And it's not that Joey came in and said a lot, but you know he's genuine. You know, it's just there. And I probably said something to Michelle before Sarah ever said anything to us about, wow, this is different. This guy's special. See? Starting and again, I'll leave the rest for tomorrow night, but everything you guys have said, I've seen in this much time that we've had with Joey and with these two together. Now, the only other thing I'll say is, you know, I asked Sarah early on when it started getting real, have you had a big argument yet? Because any of y'all, I mean, we just celebrated 30 years. And you got to be able to do that and move on. So I wanted to be sure they had. So some of those pictures that were on this thing tonight, we gave them to Joey, and they had a big fight. Honey, quit worrying about that. You're beautiful. You found a wonderful love, which is all we've ever wished for you. And congratulations.